actually live streaming currently. But once again, hope everybody's had a fabulous week, and we're back. I'm going to press this one more time to see if we are live. I think we are, but I'm going to wait a second because people say he's waiting. They're waiting right now. So I'm just going to keep on waiting for a second. Let this go. It says we're live, and it looks like we're live. And as a matter of fact, we are live. All right. What up, everybody? Once again, thank you for tuning on in. We are here. I'm excited. It's going to be a fun one today. And we're live and direct right here on Swissbeatbox for Beyond the Beats, episode 45. Come on. Yay! 45. That means that we've been in lockdown for 45 weeks. And that means 45 weeks right here. Boom! Getting closer and closer to that year. But I'm happy everybody's tuning in. And once again, I'm Scott Jackson. Excited to go and have on today some of my favorite people in the beatbox community. I'm excited to go and talk to them. Bunch of smiling faces from across the world. Introducing to you, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it. Episode 45, right here live and direct with the Charlie's Angels of Beatboxing. Give it up for Mouthomatic with Slizzer, Eon, Georgie, representing for Austria. Come on! Yeah! How are you guys doing? You doing well?
Yeah, man, all good here.
Great.
Thanks for having us. I'm super happy to be Beyond the Beats. What's up, Scott Jackson?
Yeah, I'm excited to have you guys on. It's awesome that you're all together and still getting to practice and putting that time together, but it makes me very happy to see your faces. I can't lie. I'm very happy to go and see your faces right now.
Same here, man.
It's hard to get a team these days.
Yes, it's very difficult.
1 second, Scott.
Yes.
The music is still running.
I know.
Ah, okay.
It's nice.
I thought maybe you missed it. He already said that he liked the song, so he can...
I like this song, right? This is just the introduction. Get the little vibe out there. Get people excited for this because we're gonna have ourselves a good time. People from all the world are tuning in. People are tuning in to go and hear about the Mouthomatic story, about you guys starting up.
I'm reading comments. I can see you guys. Yo, Scott, is there the option that we can see the comments in the stream somehow? No, I can. Or we, at least.
Yeah, you hold your phone.
Okay, we just watch on the phone.
Yeah. So we can watch some comments and ask questions, and people have questions they can ask you directly. And throughout the show, if you guys have questions you want to ask, type them in. The best questions are going to be picked up by the big homie Heidfeld, who's run the stream here. So shout outs to Heidfeld and Ilya right there. But once again, Beyond the Beats, episode 45, with the main man right here, live and direct. We have Mouthomatic representing for Austria. Give it up, come on. Yeah. Usually before I start things off, I've been doing this more recently because people always want to know and people always want to get into it directly. So are you guys down to do a little showcase now, maybe something later on? Because people are already asking for some beatboxing. They want to hear you guys, what you have to bring to the table. Okay. And I'm excited. So ladies and gentlemen, right here live and direct, we got Mouthomatic representing for Austria. I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1. Let's get hyped up and start off on a solid note. In 3. Mouthomatic.
Yo, what's up, everyone? It's Mouthomatic at Beyond the Beats, ladies and gentlemen.
Get in. People are feeling it. Getting the jam.
How much time we have? We just perform. It doesn't matter.
You do what you want, man. This is Beyond the Beats. You're just coming on. We're starting off on a good time.
We don't know, man. We don't know.
Yeah, man. How much time? How much time do you need? How much time do you like?
How much time do we have left?
The funny thing about time is that on this show, you have as much time as you like. If you want to just beatbox for this whole time, we could do that. But I have questions for you eventually. But I want to hear some more beatboxing because you guys crushed it.
The funny thing is we can just do another one. So let's say funny and funky. And I would say we move to the movement. Let's move to the movement.
Let's move it. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, It's Mouthomatic. Shout out to everyone watching the live stream. Yeah, yeah, check it out. Right ones go, take it slow. We here for your wrist to blow. We want you make your eyes glow. Yeah, the flow comes out the soul. We want movement. He's the captain, we the crew, man. What you doing when we sound that inhuman? Can you believe the risk? Can you release your fears? Hit the skills, Scott Jackson. What's going on? Yeah, having the peace, free beards in the bomb. No, we acting a whip. Yeah, we down for some fun, but always sincere. The silence is gone till we are done here.
Rappen gern und texten gern, Mouthomatic, fetter Lärm. Wieder mal mit Beats am Start, ausgecheckter Freestyle-Jam. Bringe die Beatbox back mit A Cappella, Burner, Bass, Bio-Beat-Sound, Setter, lecker Mucke, Party, nice, droppen ein paar Tracks jetzt und drehen auf, dicker Sub-Dad, sick, fresh Crew, Murder-Sound. Ja, man glaubt es erst, wenn man uns sieht. MOM, da wo Geld auf der Straße liegt. Yeah, that's right. Yo, oh, yeah, yeah, Georgie, scratch that. Okay. Noch rum, mix da an. Keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on. We keep on going with the rhythm and the flow. Give us a mic and we take over the show. Dropping this up bass that make you have bang. Stop, never gonna stop. We making the crowd go mad. Flower than the flow mad. We not on the microphone. Starting other parties on. We keep on going. We keep on going. We keep on going. Repeat, repeat. Beyond the beats, what's up? How are you feeling? Make some noise. Yeah, yeah. Move your body like a brother. We make it bigger than a startup. We came in kicking another beat in another song, another rhyme in another one, another freak with another damn. He's spinning in the middle and the man is done. We got me flip, bring up and make so back in. It back is so one. Then got me make so bad in. Electric break it, drop, break it, top and the mouth on bad. Hey, let me pop it, jump and break it, chop and buck. Booyah up. Hit him about my flow, eggs and right in the mark on door. Wakes up and make it up and down and back, fat back row. Takes the top and rat, and pick up and make so big it. We drop.
Yes, it's getting hot.
Yo, kill it!
Yeah. Yeah. Mouthomatic coming in hot. Drink some water.
Feels almost like a concert. That's dope.
Yeah, we're trying to get the energy up. People are liking it, man. I'm loving it too. That's a way to start off. Do you want to? Are you gonna do one more? Or you want to sit down and talk for a little bit?
Do the whole evening.
Okay. We can just perform the whole hour.
Ish. Let's do it.
The next one, especially for Alexinho.
All right. Let's see it. Special for Alexinho. Coming at you. Come on now. Keep it up. Mouthomatic. Beyond the beats. Jeez.
Quarantena, quarante. We got no more jobs now and no more money. No, not even a little money, not even a cent money. We need some more money. Can please someone lend money? No, not even a little money. Going paper, cash money. We need it all money. Can please someone lend money? Yeah. Quarantena, quarantena. We get no more money, no more money, no money. We get no more money.
Jeez. Speaking on the hard times that have befallen many a beatboxer, finding money is hard in these times, 100%.
Yes. This song is all about money, you know?
Yes, it's hard because there's nothing, you can't perform for people unless you're doing it
funny
online.
because it's true, you know?
Out of pain, you got to find some good humor and some positive vibes to go and get yourself through these hard times. I agree. Yeah, man, people are enjoying though. I'm enjoying. I don't know if you want to keep going. Like this is different style. You keep on doing what you want, man. I love this. This is great.
I think I forgot to flush the toilet. Okay. Yeah, we're just talking to each other, you know. This is how we do it. Sometimes we just talk. And
sometimes I don't talk to them. I mean, we live with each other, but we don't talk to each other.
Sometimes we don't talk.
Yeah, sometimes I just look at them.
Yeah.
I look and judge.
Yeah.
You can judge us too, like we judge each other. Let's judge each other.
Okay,
judges.
3,
Judges.
2, 1.
All right.
No.
It's hard times these days, earning money. I have a dream that one day we won't need any money, that we can do whatever we feel to do, and then we do it. You can do it, but only in your dreams, because you need money to actually do stuff, you know.
You're dreaming. Probably dreaming. Yeah.
What?
What up?
What's up, world? Grüße gehen raus an meinen Schwager Wolfgang.
Yeah, check, that, sick,
With the rhythm.
energized. Worldwide, representing human noise. Yeah, man, kicking beats all night. Move your body, put some heat inside. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. One more time. Yeah, that's right. jump up. Jump. 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 Yeah, jump to that. Yeah.
What?
Yes.
Come on, Beyond the Beats as a crew. You come like Mouthomatic does. They smashed it right there with the showcase to start off properly on the proper note. Let's go. So, how you doing?
That's right. That's so fucking right.
Once again, as they sit down to relax for a second, do a little bit of talking, Mouthomatic, great here with us. Live on the Rec, Swissbeatbox. Thank you guys for joining. Smashing the showcase to start off with, though. Smashing it. You guys have been crushing it for a while now, and I don't know. It's just dope to go and have you on and listen to some new stuff and hear some of the stuff that I've heard before, and also get to go in that video that you put out, Movement, for that. It was cut for cut. You guys just did it live, like instantaneously. So I'm happy to hear that you can do that live, because sometimes when I hear people, it's like, are they going to go and record it for a video, but they can't perform the same thing live? So it's interesting, and I appreciate that you guys put the work in to go and do that.
Yeah, let's say we were lucky today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I think luck is an interesting thing when you're going to go and put talent.
But you know, the second track was a freestyle.
I like it. You have sound effects. I got some sound effects. We'll just you just go back and forth on piano and crowd noise.
Yeah, we can just do that.
I want to go and start. Yeah, back to back. They faced each other, drew their swords, and shot each other. Yeah, but I was going to ask too. When you guys first started up Mouthomatic, you had been battling each other in the Austrian scene, in the solo divisions, loop station divisions. You had worked in 2016 for the Cup. It was Slizzer and Georgie. You guys worked together as the team where you beat Italy and lost to, you had Belgium, I think, was the other team that you went against.
Yeah.
And then
in
you
the
had
in the finals, you mean?
Yeah.
I'm not sure who was in the final. Was it Belgium or was Hungary?
No, it was Belgium.
I think it was might have been, but
It was the Belgian guys.
Yeah.
The Belgian guys.
It was Supernova
and Big Ben.
Yeah.
That's correct. And so you guys were working together as a team then, and then Shaka Breaka, you guys have the 2017, you make it into GBB for an elimination, and I see 2017 too, during the SBX camp is when I first see the actual term Mouthomatic come up when you guys face Barry in the tag teams. So I want to just know, can you kind of explain when you guys decided to go and form a true crew and actually start representing together, not just as two separate duos or different combinations of the three, but all three of you come together?
Yeah, actually it happened during this Beatbox battle, La Cup in Belgium, when Slizzer asked me to do a tag team with him to battle at the La Cup with me together. And we used to live in another place, because right now we live somewhere else. We moved, but actually because of Slizzer asking me doing the battle together, I moved in afterwards in the apartment because his flatmate left. And then I had at the same time the crew of Lias, Shaka Breaka, like the duo. And then we had the incidents that before Shaka Breaka we also were a trio, and one guy left actually. And after this, yeah, we met Slizzer. I mean, we always seen each other in Vienna at the Beatbox sessions.
I mean, we did it a long time.
Yeah, then it happened that we do the trio for the World Championships. That was the plan.
Because you guys won the Austrian champs in 2018, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, in Austria we won like a lot of things in Austria, you know.
But I mean, as a trio.
Yeah, that was 2018. It's correct.
2018, yeah. I found it's in the live stream too. I remember I was actually funny. I was watching it back today.
You made your homework, man.
Got it. You guys are important. I love this. I love this history of it. The history of it. But I was watching it, and I could see in the live stream. I was commenting too, because Slizzer won. You won the loop station, and then I was sitting there typing. I could see it actually in the live stream pop up, and it was pretty funny. So you guys win the Austrian champs, and then World champs come around in 2018. Now I wanted to go and ask, how was it for you to go and finish off and have a guy like MC Tricks, basically get naked and throw his shoes at you? Like,
oh, that was crazy, and I don't understand why Bilo cut the scene off,
because in the video that you find online on Beatbox Battle, you can't see that MC Tricks is like going crazy, you know. And I think it's a bit of pity because his reaction was so good, and it explained really what just happened. So yeah, I'm a bit unhappy that this reaction is not inside the video.
Yeah, I swear that the video has to be out somewhere. Yeah. Someone has to have that video, because I remember as it was happening and I look over and I see you, you start just doing, you're like, okay, I guess we're...
I didn't get it. I actually kicked the shoe. I tried to kick the shoe into the audience.
Yeah, he thought the shoe was coming from the crowd.
It was like a shoe, and I was super hyped at this moment, and I kicked it. But I didn't manage to kick it in the crowd. I kicked it on the top of the stage.
I got a picture with him, and that's someone. I don't remember correctly who did it, but someone switched our hats.
Yes.
You know, the picture with me and MC Tricks, probably one of the best pictures ever. I hope the person who photoshopped this is watching right now. Please message me. I have to really thank you.
Yes, this is a classic thing, a classic piece of beatbox history that everybody should know. Is the face swap picture that you have, both of you with pants down. It's great. And in 2018 too, I thought that, like, because it was ended up being Beatbox House and Bearwam in the finals together, and I feel like as a trio, because they had 5 members each, and I believe Bearwam he had 5 members because that was before MB14 switched off. But like for a trio to have such a strong impact on it, when you guys think about making your sets, what goes through your minds when you're thinking about it as only having 3 people? And have you ever thought about adding more people to your trio? You think that would help or hinder it, you know?
Of course, that would help, you know, with harmonies and all of that. But we just started, the 3 of us, and yes, we just figure out other ways. So we won't do the best harmonies or like the most complex harmonies with 3 people. But yes, we have other things that we focus on. But it's like, if you see, we are like Spider Horse and Mad Twins, and we have one other guy, you know? Actually, we are like Mad Twins, Spider Horse, and, for example, crew. This is like what we are.
Yes, for example.
Add just one person to each crew.
Yeah.
For example, super dope too. Big shouts to them. Yeah. Guys are dope.
You have a lot of advantages if you're 5 people, but it's also much more hard to manage, you know? And with 3 people...
3 people is already hard to manage.
Yeah, somehow it is. And yeah, we're just trying to have the same power as a big crew of 5 people, having together as a trio. That's the plan.
Yeah, I think power-wise, we have an advantage because we only have 3 for the full signal. We have only 3 people. But if you have 5 people, you divide more. You have more frequencies that can collide. So I think in terms of volume, we have an advantage. But yes, this is only one small point.
But you guys have, again, it's been every time you guys won GBB, you got the wild card that would have been for 2020 had not this whole thing happened, and you would have been qualified for that, which is super dope.
Oh man, we were so ready. That was really, because I mean, we didn't know that everything was about to be cut off. So we were ready for the GBB, and
man, it was crazy days before we know that it was cancelled, postponed, whatever. But yeah, we actually were ready. We were, surprisingly.
Surprisingly, but you guys, and you all 3 right now, the 3 of you currently share a flat. You're all living together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Correct.
Could you give me I wanted to ask you, based on conversations I've had with the Beatbox House and other crews that have started living together and different people, as the 3 of you work together and you live together, I was going to ask, can you give me a breakdown of kind of a daily occurrence? What happens on your average day right now? Is there like a, wake up, we're all going to jam, we're all going to do this and practice? And I know every day is different, but is there kind of some daily routines that you guys do as a crew, as a family,
Daily routines. Yeah, we have weekly routines, You want to talk about it?
We meet every Monday in the morning. Everybody's doing 100 push-ups, then 100... No, we're not doing that. Of course not. No.
Let's go.
We're meeting, have a breakfast together, maybe a coffee, talk about what's coming up next week, then beatbox a little bit together, and then we clean the whole flat. Then it's cleanup day.
Monday's rehearsal cleanup day.
Rehearsal cleanup day.
So we feel good. We start good in the week,
and every Thursday we have another rehearsal. So actually we have 2 fixed rehearsals on the schedule, like per week. But you know, jams just happen, and we cook together, and we eat together, and we chill together. Of course, every one of us has his own life too, and we all have our things and projects besides that. But yeah, we do a lot of music together, and it works surprisingly well. Actually, we live now since 3 years together, or something like this.
I can see that too, and I can see on all your stories there's always videos of you guys cooking together and hanging out and doing all sorts of. There's all these things that happen together, but it was another question I had is the idea. How do you guys separate it? How do you have the time and kind of, you know, you support each other, but like someone like you just put out an album, and how did you find time to really focus on your solo album while still working together as a crew? How do you find a good balance as a crew when it comes to solo projects or group collaborative things?
I think this year was kind of special because a lot of our jobs fell off, so there was plenty of time for other things, and we were not like so motivated to work as a crew, you know, because there was so less work. We are really a live performing crew, so this is really something we miss, and which is some part of our routine. So we didn't have it for this year, so we had more time for other things. Yeah.
No, because before the whole pandemic thing and stuff. Thank you. Before the whole pandemic thing.
I hope that wish comes true, whatever it was.
Okay. Before the pandemic thing, actually we did a lot of street music. Maybe 2 or 3 times per week, we had a street performance together for like 1.5 hours or sometimes 3 hours. And that is, in my opinion, what shaped our music probably the most, because the street is the hardest stage. Nobody bought tickets. Nobody cares. You're just some guy doing beatbox. So many people really don't give a damn, right? They just walk. But also, some people stand there for 1 hour, and I guess
We have to tell them to go away.
yeah.
We're like, go away.
Move it. No, but it's
move.
really crazy because sometimes then we improvise for, I don't know, 30 minutes straight. And back then I had so much beatbox stamina. I could just beatbox and always random stuff. I think for me that was the most important part, and that was probably the most you said, the thing that occurred every day. Probably something like this. Now it's more like sometimes when I'm at home, I walk over to Slizer's room and he's on his loop station going crazy and showing me new beats and stuff that he's doing. But other than that, it's I don't think there is a real routine and something that's happening every day. It's just crazy. But also, I feel like the pandemic, because we are kind of forced to spend way more time together in the home. I feel like some people broke because of that, like relationships broke. I've seen some statistics, but in my opinion, I got much closer to these guys, you know?
That is a very wholesome way to say it. Yes.
Oh, some applause for that. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Do you guys find too right now, because I saw there's tons of videos of you guys out there street performing and busking in the actual tube that you have, and I also see that a lot of times many different beatboxers have come over and stayed with you and also experienced that and gone out busking with you, guys from Gene to everybody just coming out and doing those showcases. So
Yes.
do you find that from these street performances, does Mouthomatic have some fans that would come out knowing that you're going to be somewhere and actually just come and watch you, like from the street performances, follow your journeys?
Yes.
100%.
Like we don't have, there's like one lady that comes almost every gig. But yeah, she's a very special lady, let's say, but very friendly. And yes, she will be on every gig when we would be performing on the street. But yes.
There are thousands of ladies at the gigs.
And they always come.
They come every time.
I love it. And you can see too.
I love it.
I love it. Can you tell me, give me this. Each one of you. I'm going to go with, we'll start from my right, which will be your left. I want to go from Jordy, then I'm going to go over there. Tell me one story about the busking that happened. One street performing story. I want to tell you each You each get one. It has to be a special one for you, but tell me a
Just one?
special.
Oh,
Just-
bro,
just
come on.
one.
That is
We have
there is a
of
lot.
them.
Oh man.
I'm saying, what's one that stands out right off the top of off of your head? If you have to think of one,
I just
start with
gonna tell you
Georgie.
the first one which came into my mind, and that's the one we were busking like nicely, had a good jam. Out of nothing, there was coming a lady. There was coming a lady throwing a basket on us with a chicken in it, with the raw chicken.
Frozen
And
chicken.
with frozen chicken, and she threw it
Like
at
a
us,
whole chicken. Like
A
an
whole
actual whole chicken.
and we were just busking, and there was the chicken lying on the ground. We were like, "Wow, what we are supposed to do with the fucking frozen chicken?" And
We don't
were
need
just-
food, thank you.
We stopped beatboxing because I
We were
was so
shocked.
confused.
We were just, did you just give us chicken, a frozen chicken? And then we were touching it, and they were like,
It was a frozen chicken.
thanks. And then we kind of made a show of it because there was just a lady that gave us a chicken. So
Man, it was so random.
if you give us a chicken, we're gonna tell everybody.
But also we didn't want to take it at first.
And,
We didn't want to take it.
I mean, this fucking poor chicken. It's not supposed to lay on the ground at the fucking subways, you know.
She was kicking it
So-
because we didn't take it.
She was kicking the dead
Was kicking it,
frozen
man.
chicken
Man,
over the
it-
subway.
man.
It was somehow it was so funny, but on the other side, it was not funny at all
No,
because
no,
it was a
no.
chicken. But yeah, it's funny that we can tell this now. And yeah, I don't know what happened. I think it ended up in the trash, in the garbage. This poor
Yeah,
chicken.
we had to save the chicken, definitely. We had to save it.
And yeah, that was a crazy part of our shows. So that's my one. You're next, Elias.
Okay, mine is actually it happened 2 times. Kind of the same story happened 2 times. So we were busking, just minding our own business, and then some guys walking over to us, and he's like asking me, "Yo, can I ask through the microphone? Can I ask my girlfriend through the microphone to marry me?" And I'm like, wait, I gotta ask George. And I'm like, "Yo," and then he's like, "Wait, what? Wait, I gotta ask Slizzer." And he's asking Slizzer, and then Slizzer is like, "Okay," and then
Yes,
giving
of
him a
course.
microphone, and then remember standing there, seeing Slizzer grabbing Georgie. Like you have to imagine we are witnessing, like somebody asking somebody else to marry them, right? And Slizzer
Yeah.
was like, you know, and then
That was
he-
shocking.
We did the marriage music.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did everything, you know.
Man.
And
So
when
people, we made a whole show. We really made the marriage.
Yeah, we
They
really made
asked
it.
us, can I do this? So
Yeah.
we prepared everything like
was
it was
crazy.
planned, you know.
First
So
time was really like shocking and overwhelming. But when it happened a second time, we were prepared, man. We were prepared. Yo, we did it. We knew it.
Yeah, it happened 2 times actually, and every lady said yes.
Yes,
So if
yes.
you wanna book
Oh.
us for your
Marriage.
proposals,
Yeah.
you can book us. We have 100% yes rate.
Yeah.
So
Marriage proposals on busking. I've had that happen to me in Canada before, I will say, but that's I like that you guys actually. What was the music that you did for the background? Do you remember what the music you did?
we did some random. Yeah, we did not proposal music, just something romantic, you know.
And then
It
afterwards, some
was
hardcore rave.
improvisation. We
Yeah.
don't know.
Man, it's always
Oh.
improv. On the streets, it's always improv.
That's one of my favorite things too, man. You can
Yeah.
see someone walking by, and all of a sudden you have someone dancing a certain way, and you're like, okay, react to that. Or someone walks by, and like I see too, you guys do a lot of work with the kids and having kids come up, and whether you had that little girl beatboxing beside, and you're like halftime, and you all went halftime, or giving a balloon, I can see too and stuff. So I love that fact that you go and have kids, and it's a good representation of beatboxing involving
Yeah, it's a
kids.
cool job.
Yeah, kids is the best. If you manage to catch a kid that starts dancing to your music, you're a good street performer. You know, this is the best base to work on, because people like to watch a child dancing or a child having fun. So you don't even have to be a good performer. If you can make a child dance, everybody will like your show.
So that's our beatbox style. We can make children dance.
Yeah, if
like
you have
crazy.
children and they are not dancing, just
just
You
show
guys could
our-
hire.
book
Yeah, you
us,
could hire. Hire Mouthomatic for your shitty. And Slizzer, what's one story you have about busking? Do you have a different story?
Actually, I don't have. There are so many stories, but I don't know so many. But well, sometimes they are like very crazy people, you know.
What's
On
an
the
example? What's
street.
an example of a crazy person? Tell me.
Well,
me
there are
more.
crazy people, there are drunk people, there are drugged people, and sometimes it's one person that is all three. you know. And then it can happen that I can remember there was like one lady, I don't know if you guys remember, but it was like a chubby old crazy lady, and she started like kind of break dancing and making like loopings on the floor. She flipped and she made like crazy yoga things, but her shirt was going off, so she was kind of naked, and it was like very not aesthetic, you know. It was like, oh shit, and there were like kids watching and people, and and we were like, we even stopped the music because we didn't want her to give the stage, but she didn't stop for some moment. I think the security came and then just took her away at some point.
Ah, yeah, we're busking inside the metro station, by the way. So it's not on the street, it's in the metro station. So sometimes there's security and oftentimes there is not.
Shoutout Westbahnhof.
Shoutout Westbahnhof on this
Westbahnhof.
point. Wiener Linien, vielen Dank für alles. Ihr seid die Besten.
I'm not sure what you said there, but shout out to that place in Austria where you guys have it.
Yeah, we work like in a subway, but we still have to pay for our ticket.
Oh, that's true actually. Hey, Wiener Linien.
Do you have a boo button? Boo?
No, I don't like
Okay,
being.
let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Boo!
Okay, I'll install this for the next time. Could you tell me, in Canada, when we have to go for busking, you need to get a license to get busking. Do you have a license to do the performance in the subway?
Yes, I mean, it's not a license. We're part of a project which is taking place in several metro stations, and we have like a license to perform at certain places.
Certain spots. It's a program from the city. I think they copied the idea from London. I heard it's from London. So the idea was to put street musicians into the metro stations on some certain places, very designated places, so that they play music and people feel safer inside of the metro because there is some music. It's music is bringing peace.
Yeah, we are distracting people from terror and stuff.
Yeah.
When there's like a bomb warning or whatever, then we stand there and make music.
It was
and I think the
times of-
idea of making music in the subway is really to give the people like some sort of safety feeling, because there's music playing, so they don't think about.
So, but what we did was some crazy drum and bass drops and bunker techno and like that shit.
Or just talk to the people.
We just talk to the people.
Yeah, we make so many jokes over the years. We started because if you're street performing, you get and you repeat often the same set. You get very bored, and then you start going crazy.
We did the craziest shows, man. In the end, we were just talking. Actually, like 70% of the show, we were just talking and making unfunny jokes, which were very funny.
Yeah, talking.
Sometimes funny, sometimes not.
Talking to dogs in different dialects. Yeah.
I mean, when you do good busking, you really have to improvise a lot because you have to interact with all the people and whatever is going on.
Yeah.
So actually, we learned quite a lot on the streets busking. Every busking session was a really good lesson, and over the years, it made us really good performers, I would say. So I just can recommend it to every beatboxer when it's back to normal. Go on the streets, get your amp, and make a show, whatever happens.
Can you when have you found that when do you enjoy, what time in the day do you prefer, nighttime, lunchtime, or daytime?
Nighttime.
In the subway, nighttime. If we would go busking now in the park, of course, on a Sunday we would love to do it at 3 o'clock when it's the rush hour, when all the people are outside. But in the metro, our prime time was like during the weekends, or from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then from 6 to 11 o'clock.
Yeah,
prime time.
Because this is when people go home, so we have kind of a lot of traffic, and also on the weekend people get ready to go to the party. So
we are ready to make them go to the party.
Exactly.
Or
so
we are the party, and we tell them, "Yo, guys, where are you going? No matter where you go, it's not going to get any better,
Yeah. So and also you might as well spend your money here, man.
The entry is €5, and then
€5.
we go. We do it.
We do it, man.
Do you find? Sorry.
Thing is that people. I forgot what I wanted to say.
Boo!
I forgot. It might come back. If it comes back, I will tell you. All
and
right?
that's time.
I will tell you.
He will tell you.
I was gonna say too, based on those performances, street performing and showcases and other projects that you're involved in for the past 3 years, have you guys been beatboxers professionally?
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to make sure, because a lot of people talk about how it's difficult, and and it is difficult, obviously. But I love the idea of people pushing forward and actually pursuing it and showing that you can make it a career if you put the time in, if you go and put the passion in, and if you put the effort in to go and make something of yourself, so you can go and pursue whatever it is that you love, whatever it is that you want, if you've done it in a really well done way. And I think you're 3 guys living, in Austria together, but you can make enough to go and live your life. And as you move forward in life and see it happening, obviously with this year being a little bit different and the previous one a little bit different, up until this point, what are your reactions from family members in general and people that see you as professional beatboxers? What, just family wise, is there any stories you have about when you said, I'm going to pursue beatboxing, this is what I want to do? And
I can build on that, because you were comparing this to busking, right? So me and Georgie, we kind of started doing stage performances when I was like around 16, 17 years old, right? So we started back then, and then we always had gigs. And actually, when the program came out that we are allowed to busk, I was the one who had the most resistance, because for me it felt like a step down. It didn't feel good, and I wasn't so excited at first. Only when the boys, they did it so many times and they said, "Man, it's so great! Just come do it with us." And
took you like a year or something.
yeah. It took me a long time to actually get really into it and appreciate it. And now I feel it's the most important thing, and especially for pursuing the professional career, to really push your understanding. What do people really like to hear? Because when you're a professional, you're a performer, and you gotta find your audience, right? So if you're too exotic, if you are very exotic, you will attract people that enjoy listening to your exotic style, right? And the other way around, if you're just a entertainer, performer, you will attract people who like that certain thing, like entertaining beatbox, like it works for it's entertaining, it's entertainment. And busking helped me to understand what I'm doing, what is my product, Back to the family member question. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
I was thinking the same. Like, what is he answering? He's not
sorry,
even.
that was because he was saying something before.
Sorry, he forgot the question.
No, it's okay. This is okay. This is good. All of it's positive, man. It's good points.
Family members. I mean, I think for myself, at first it's a big what the fuck. Like beatboxing, I don't understand what it is, but now I'm doing it for 10 years, and now it's really understood and accepted and loved, and my parents are coming to my gigs and stuff, right? So everybody listening, or anyone who is watching right now and are having struggle to get acceptance from his family or friends or something, just keep doing it. At first they're telling you to stop, and later on they're telling you, can you please do this for my friend? And I want to, later on it's turning the table, it's doing the flip, it's doing the flip it the trick,
Yeah. I think my parents, they still hope that I graduate and in university something. They still want it, somehow. I feel like this is something they want.
Yeah.
They accept that I just perform and beatbox, but still in their head, deep inside, they cannot get rid of it. But it's okay,
My parents, they don't hope that. They gave up already. They think, okay, my mother, I always knew you're gonna be an artist. You're gonna do some different things, because I never fitted in some kind of systems, But actually, I can say I have kind of supportive parents, and my family also has musical background, and happily I can say that they supported it, and especially from the moment where I started making money out of it.
Yeah, that's a big one.
At the beginning, it's like, what do you do? It's a mess, and it's crazy. You plan to do making beatboxing a profession, but when they see that you play gigs regularly and that you make some money with it, they wow.
Yep.
Wow, go for it, So just give them some time, and they will support you.
Show them some money, and then they are happy.
Show them money, and they're happy.
Yeah, just show them your
don't
bank
know.
account from time to time.
They don't know what you're doing, but if you show them money, they can accept because
Yes, just show money to your parents. They
Parents just
love
want to
it.
make sure that you survive on your own. That's it. They just want to make
Yes.
sure, man. Like,
I fully agree. It's
So we
it's-
always made pictures of the busking coins, you know, and we
Yeah.
send it to our parents just to make sure.
I made €2 today. That
I could pay for the train back home. I could. I'm not.
Yeah.
losing money.
No,
Okay,
but
here's another.
actually, You can do it, you know. You can make a living out of it. I mean, as a beatbox, you can play everywhere. You can play
all you need is a mic.
on the streets. You can play in theaters. You can play wherever. Where can you play else?
And also
I
over
mean-
the time you're able, like every other professional musician, you're able to make more and more money because on the one hand you understand your self-worth and also your product, let's say product, is just getting better. So for example, let's take Berrywam. On this point where they are now, for a show they are getting paid much more than in the 10 years ago. Just because
course.
they're getting better and better and better, and this is the same with every guitar player or breakdancer or whatever. If you stick to your passion, you're able to monetize it more and more and more.
I
Over
agree.
time.
As you progress as an artist, so should your pay be reflected. And I hope that that's obviously the case. And when stuff comes back, I'm excited to go and see. And I think from what I read, you guys actually. This is from a website that I looked up, and it might be wrong because stuff changes, but you did a show with the collective Kunststoffs,
Oh.
and it was for something called the Blood Plastic. Now,
Yeah.
this,
Blood plastic? Is there like an English
Plastic
version?
in blood. Plastic.
Yeah.
It's plastic in the blood.
Plastic the Blood. Yeah, it's like a theater for children from 6 to 15 years old.
Yeah, for trippy children, or for like the not trippy children, but the
The premiere was scheduled like 1 year ago, and we didn't have it so far. It's
Yeah.
real shit, man.
That's
Yeah.
they said though on the website there might be coming sooner than later. If times are changing a little bit, they're still
Yeah.
so the show is still something you're working on. But I
Yeah,
was
we
reading about
Actually,
it.
right now.
We're starting to rehearsal again because you want to do a video version now out of it and sell it to schools and stuff, which I think it's not the best idea, but it's still something, and I'm happy about some work, you know. But yeah, it's actually going on.
And this show though, it's like a theater show for children with a positive message from what I can see. Because again, excuse my translation, it's Google Translate, so it might be a little
It's
bit
perfect. I thought there's an English version, like the way you said it. I was like, what?
I can teach you some German words if you want. You just say stark, vital, frisch, gesund, and that's all you need to know.
off. Stadt,
Vital,
Gitar,
vital.
Vitar,
Yeah, stark, vital,
Stark, Vital,
frisch,
Frisch,
gesund.
Gesund.
Yes. That's how you should feel every day. Stark, vital, frisch, and gesund, man.
I'll take that in
What does it
consideration.
mean?
Stark means strong, vital means vital, you know. Frisch means fresh, and gesund means healthy.
That's actually good. I like that saying. I'm gonna have to go and practice that and have it written down. But what's the German? The German I know is just it's some shady German. They got like the Alta.
That's
Alter.
not shady. That's
Yeah,
not shady,
Alter.
Alter. But in Austria, no, in Vienna, especially in Vienna, it's Oida.
Oida.
Yeah, it's much better. It's the premium version of Alter.
It's not better, man. It's different.
Let me tell you, he is from Germany. That's why he's like,
No,
yes,
I'm not.
half German. He's like, man, it's complicated with this guy.
That's right.
It's
Yeah,
complicated with this guy.
the introductions you've had from all over the world. You've been called a bunch of different names from different countries. But I know that you're from Luxembourg, right?
Yes.
Representing.
I'm representing whatever. I represent my crew. I don't represent too many borders. You know, I'm not such a border fan. I like people and places everywhere. Yeah.
I was gonna. Ah, man, I miss you guys. I miss you guys.
Oh, man.
It feels like a regular conversation, man. I remember, like, I swear, one of the first people ever in the beatbox community. The first time I ever went over to Europe, my first plane ride, 2009. I remember I was there with my buddy Phil. Big shouts to Philly D from Beatbox Canada. My other buddy Tyler. But I remember we were walking around the streets, and Slizzer, you were the guy that took me out and bought us food. And you said, "Oh, you're in Europe. We'll buy you food this time. Maybe if I ever come over there, you can buy because you're my guest." And that forever has stuck with me because you're the first guy to really just be like, "We didn't even,
Yeah,
I love it."
Yeah, I still have to come to Canada. I never give you the chance to give me food.
Yeah, let me reciprocate. I want to reciprocate this.
How
That's
can I
a real
come to
Slizzer
Canada?
Well, currently,
That's typical Slizzer move.
That's really typical 100% Slizzer. It was the same with me, kind of. I was walking up to him, and he introduced me into the Einbaumöbel, where the beatbox scene in Vienna is practicing beatbox. And there I met him, and that was all like kind of 10 years ago. So it's typical Slizzer, connecting people and including people.
Yeah, Bilo style.
and food.
Like
Yeah.
the good old Bilo.
And food.
Is, like the way he worked.
The way. It was the way of the below.
Yeah, man. Bilo. Sick.
man. I love it. I want to go on a little more about your music that you guys put out, stuff that you guys are working on. I know that again, Georgie, you have a solo album that you just put out.
Yeah, show
But
your
I-
album, man.
Yeah, because now you have vinyls available.
This shit is hot, man. This shit is hot.
Pursuit
Really
of
have
the
to listen to
Groove.
it.
Yes, I agree.
I released it like 4 months ago in November. And yeah, it was kind of my corona doing, I had a lot of time and had a lot of songs and just wanted to record. And yeah, I actually did it. And all the songs I wrote like during the last 1-2 years, I just put them on an album, like to have everything collected. And now it's done and you can listen it everywhere. You can buy it. You can stream it on Spotify. You can get it on Bandcamp.
Yeah,
whatever
guys,
you
go
want.
stream it. Really, if you haven't listened to his album, really go on Spotify, go on Bandcamp, Geopop, and check it out.
Yeah.
Check it out. I agree, though. People should be checking out. And that's a question I was going to bring up to you guys as a crew. Is there a possibility of a Mouthomatic album anytime?
Sheesh! That's right. That's so fucking right.
So that's something. That is
actually-
something.
We are recording like this
start-
month.
We start next week.
No, it's this week. It's
No, we already have recorded 2 songs and we have planned to release it like in summer or spring or whatever. It's done. And
recording
yeah.
is this month, and then
It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be fresh, cool, random.
stark,
everything.
vital, frisch, gesund, munter, aktiv, geladen, all of that.
Yeah.
Ja, genau. Ja,
Ja,
ja.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And the name of the album is Mouthomatic, the Alpenbanger.
Alpenbanger. Can you say Alpenbanger?
Altenbanger.
You know the Alpen,
Banger,
the
banger.
Alps,
What is it? So one more time.
the Alps, Alpenbanger.
Oh, Alpenbanger.
Yeah,
Ah.
We are like the mountain bangers, the Alpenbanger.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so there. Okay, I'm excited for this, and for these videos, something else too. I've been seeing a lot of the like in your crew too. You guys always put out like I think a lot of it has to do with you being very good on cutting up videos and putting videos together and doing it in clever ways and all sorts of stuff. But are you going to be directing more of the music videos for this project? Is there going to be some self-directed music videos?
It has to be.
Of course.
There is no other way. There is no other way. How else am I able to translate a real idea? Like, of course, I like to work together and with other artists and bring some new ideas in and stuff. But ultimately, I think there is enough of ideas and energy coming like from this crew alone, and we don't really need to outsource anything. But still, I like to. Reefswan showed me this term. I like it when you show something that you're working on, and you just you get some kind of feedback or opinion back. He calls it like throw things at each other, and I like doing that. But ultimately, man, if you know Slizzer, he's coming up with very random ideas. And then the thing is, are you stupid and brave enough to like just make that idea actually a thing, like materialize that idea,
I that's gonna be the step of you guys have to take that step of faith and
It's happening.
You know?
It's happening. Don't worry.
and
Don't
you
worry,
can
man.
you can get an angry dog and make a video. If you could do that, you could do anything. Oh man. And before we're gonna go and jump out, I wanted to go and ask you one more thing. Individually, because again, I'd love to have you guys back on individually to come and talk more about your own projects that you have, talk about your album, talk about different battles that you've been in beatbox history. Just a question for overall. Are you guys gonna ever go back and do what battles would you love to go and do as a crew? Let me go and tell.
World Championship and GBB World Championship.
I mean, what else is there for a crew? Also, since we're only
La
two
Cup,
people.
If Kim does a La Cup, wow, I would
Wow,
love to be
let's
there.
go,
Kim,
man.
if you do La Cup,
Kim,
wow.
Kim.
my man, come on.
Man.
That would be fire. That'd be super fire. I'm excited for that.
Or if there's any other international battle, we would love to be invited to any kind of competition or showcase. We are very flexible. You can just invite us and give us a speaker, and we can just street perform. We can do that kind of stuff.
I love
So
to
yeah,
see, and
if you have any ideas, or you can contact us.
I'd
Man,
love
we're
to see you
doing
guys
it.
in those.
We're doing it. Whatever it is, let's go.
Yes,
Let's go.
Mom does it.
So competitions and battles, 100% yes. But also I have to say, I feel like the competitions and battles is a whole different another thing than the performing and music for like from the professional view, because battling is you're doing something that is being judged by a professional by a Expertencrew, like some experts from the same
Field.
niche field, right? So if you're doing the, they're like, okay, I understand. So he's doing the, and I'm sitting and, and giving me points. But if I show this to my mother, she's like, that's really nice. I like that. And, and then I do, and my mother is like starting to dance. Like, yes, this is perfect, right? So there's a huge difference between these and these things. This is also how we prepare for battles.
Yeah, we show the beats to his mother, and if she dances, it's good.
Yeah, it's good. That's
If you
the test,
can
man.
get your mom to dance and kids to dance on the
Man, what do
street,
you
it's
think?
battle
What do
ready.
you think? Why is the name of our crew? Right.
Oh, it's
What do you think? man?
MOM.
We're asking
Mom.
the mothers.
Ah, yeah, this is our merch, by the way.
This is the merch
Yes, I
battle.
was talking. I saw before when you walked away. I was asking Georgie about it. So
Yeah, show the people our merch.
when is that coming out? When do you said by the end of the month there might be some availability for this product?
Kind of.
Yeah, we just have to on the other side we're gonna add some more
Yeah, there's
some little detail, so it's gonna be more stylish
And more expensive.
and more expensive, of course, because you guys are gonna pay for the more stylish stuff.
That's right. That's so fucking right.
But it's gonna be worth it.
Yeah, we didn't release it yet, but it's gonna happen soon.
It's coming, man. Soon.
Coming.
Soon. Big things are happening soon. Shout outs to my man Azel from Italy.
Azela.
Mm.
Lattuga da fare, pomodori, peperoni, zucchine, benvenuti nel padilone tedesco.
Who's
buongiorno. Azel? Azel. Nah,
Azel?
Or Azel.
Is it a girl?
No, it's
Azel?
Giuseppe. Giuseppe. from
Giuseppe.
Italy, yeah. Giuseppe.
Ah, Giuseppe.
Yes. So people that are watching in, these guys are going to be going for world champs when it comes back. Grand Beatbox Battle when it comes back as a crew. If you have anywhere that you think they'd go and fit in to go and get into a battle, jump on. And I agree with them. The Cup needs to come back. Kim, they want to go and have it. Everybody does. If you could find the time, we would love to see that happen. Aside from that, new album as a crew is coming out, as well as they got merch on the way. And ladies and gentlemen, once again, Mouthomatic, smashing it.
You got it, man. You got it.
Next up, though, I want to ask you guys some rapid fire questions.
Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Wait, let me
How does
let me
that work?
Let me drink some water on that, man. Fuck.
So what's gonna happen here? I'm gonna ask you guys.
Who did this?
This I think this is a mix. There's a mix because big shout outs one of the guys who was originally helping me out for setting up this whole thing and explaining to me how to go and put stuff on. Maddox was a big help in cutting up different things. So this is a mix around. The man of culture himself helped me out. So I've got a couple questions though. What I'm gonna ask you.
Maddox is one of my closest. You know, he's the buddy. He's like. I can't say this stuff on. Let's drop that one. I
Let's
can't.
analyze that.
I can't say inappropriate things here.
That's okay. That's okay. You can tell me afterwards.
Yeah, afterwards. Yeah.
Yeah, but okay. So rapid fire. Basically, I'm going to ask you guys questions, and I want you to immediately answer with your first answer. So we're going to start off from Slizzer, and we're going to go Ian, Georgie for every question. Okay, but I'll ask you guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, right here, episode 45, Beyond the Beats with Mouthomatic. We're about to get into first question.
Okay, man. Okay.
Slizzer, who is your favorite solo beatboxer right now?
My favorite solo beatboxer? I don't know, Gene.
Ian.
Alexinho.
Georgie.
Killer.
Who is your favorite tag team currently? Georgie.
Spider Horse.
Ian.
It's A team.
Middle school.
Middle school. Good answer. All of them. Who is your favorite crew outside of your own crew? Ian.
EOG.
Georgie.
Very warm.
Slizzer.
Beatbox House.
Ooh. And there we go. Slizzer, who's your favorite loop station artist?
Very man.
Ooh. Ian.
Slizzer.
Ooh. Georgie.
Elias.
You're not ready. You're not ready.
You're not ready, guys.
Oh, something. Okay. As a crew, I'm going to ask you right now. You each can answer, but we're going to start with Georgie. What is the weirdest thing in Mouthomatic's fridge?
I think it's a fruit smelling really, really bad. It's called, how is it called?
Dorian.
Dorian. It's forbidden
Okay.
in planes. You cannot take it on the airport. It's
Yeah.
forbidden. It smells so bad. Don't eat it.
Eat it.
All
It's great.
No, don't eat it. I'm also against it. It's a Slizzer thing.
Durian.
All right, Slizzer, what is the weirdest thing in Mouthomatic's kitchen? After not the fridge, but the kitchen.
The weirdest thing in the kitchen is that all of our neighbors can watch inside, and it's like a reality show, you know. So we are just standing there, and all the neighbors, they know that we are beatbox crew, so it's very funny.
And sometimes we cook in all naked.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Right. That's so fucking right.
Ian, what's the strangest thing in Mouthomatic's bathroom?
We have
I know what it is. Say it.
we have two different electric toothbrushes.
And it's
Okay.
a nose flush. A nose flush. We have a crazy thing where he flushes his nose regularly.
Oh,
And it
Okay.
makes him having a really nice.
It's not weird for me. That's why I didn't say it.
But the weirdest thing is actually again that the neighbors can see your head when you're showering.
Yeah, when you're showering too.
Not your
Yeah.
body, but like at least one neighbor from the yeah. They can see.
Another question. Here we go. Everyone can answer this at the same time. In your opinion, who is the best ping pong player out of the three of you?
Oh my God! No! Wait!
no,
You
no,
can't.
no.
You can't ask that one.
We actually have a table. You want a match?
Yeah.
We can bring it the table and we
Okay.
find it out.
Let's do a match. Okay. Okay. Helping
We'll
at
have
the
a quick-
table, I will keep talking to Scott.
Well, the quick. Okay, so he's getting the table for
But
this.
it's me.
figure
Or maybe-
It's me now that
Maybe I
Georgie
go.
is
Wait.
gone.
Let
It's
me
me.
let me have Georgie.
Oh, okay, Slizzer. Now,
But
okay.
it's okay. I
They're
don't want to
getting a
upset
table.
them. That's why I just tell you guys.
Could you tell me right now, what is the best Austrian food?
The
What's
best Austrian food, man. There's so many good food, but I really like. There's like one salad with potatoes and pumpkin oil. I really love pumpkin oil. If you have never tried it, you should try it. It's like very greenish and has a nutty flavor. Pumpkin oil, very
Pumpkin
dope.
oil. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll
So
be
I
sure
love
to try
everything
this.
with pumpkin oil.
And my last question is for you. Before this game goes off, can you tell me what team do you guys want to battle most?
Oh. For me,
Actually,
EOG.
I would
Squid.
love to.
Squid.
No, I would love to battle just Berrywam.
Oh, true. Actually, very one.
But
yeah.
I think they're not doing competitions probably anymore. Hey, don't do this. Don't do this because this is connected to the whole interface. So if you fuck that up, we have no sound.
All right. So Barry Wham is the answer. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Rapid Fire with Mouthomatic. But now we're going to get into a section to go and see. We'll have a small tournament. How did the rules work for this? Is it the first person elimination or what?
Let's do what number should we play? Maybe 5, not so long.
Play 3. Play to 3. Make it tight.
Alles passiert, es hat sich disconnected, weil ich den PC.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to go and have witness to a Mouthomatic ping pong tournament. Is your voice still working? We might have had a little bit of a disconnect because we're setting it up, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go and find out. We got a minute. No problem, man. No problem. 1 minute. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. So they're just figuring out how to go and make it happen. But we're again? Yes, it works. It works.
Okay. Check. 1, 2, 3.
So we're gonna have a game. What are you doing? Game to 3? Game to 5. Okay. Game to 5. Small ping pong table. We have Slizzer versus Georgie. You already know what to do. Let's get it going. In 3. Ping pong. Oh.
I got service. He starts.
Georgie with the serve.
Okay. 1.0. Georgie took the lead. 1-1. Slizzer. 2-4 Georgie.
2-1. Georgie in the lead.
3-1. 3-2.
3-2.
4-2.
4-2. Match point.
Match point. It's 4-4. Oh wait, it's 4-3.
4-3.
No, it's 4-4. Oh my God, it's
4-4.
happening.
It's coming down to it.
Oh my God. Oh, Georgie won, guys.
Georgie with the W. Georgie taking the W down.
Was that rapid enough?
That was. You guys
enough?
just had it.
Yes, I.
So Georgie taking the W right there. Coming at you live and
direct.
direct.
Win. You really, hey man, you deserve it. He has been
But
working
it showed how
hard.
close you were. It showed how close you were. You guys brought it to 4-4, exact time, the match defining point.
That's why
though.
I told you, man. That's why I told you can't just ask who is the better one because it's really
It
like
depends
that.
on the day, on the hour.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see maybe a longer stream. Maybe you guys have to do a longer stream tournament if we can watch that live and have it.
Yeah,
done
maybe
up.
we're gonna do a 24-hour ping pong stream.
Yeah, Mouthomatic ping pong Olympics.
Yeah, and maybe invite some looper to. Yeah.
To do the showcase for the music. I'd like to see that.
Yeah, and my mother, of course.
I'd like to see that as well. Another question now. We go into another section, and these are questions from
My friend Papuni.
Has a few questions for you guys.
I know this guy.
My friend Papuni.
He's my friend Peponi.
Oh.
My friend
Not
Papuni.
yeah.
A question. First question he asked is, how many times a week does Eon shave his head?
Can I answer?
No,
No.
I think 2 times.
If he's in shape, 2 times. If he's not in shape, he looks like shit, you know?
Oh.
But he does look like shit. Don't say that.
I
He never looks shit.
But I know what he
Okay,
means.
sorry.
I know what he means. It's like the
If
soul
he's in
connection.
shape 2 times a week, but if he's not in
Yes.
shape, he does it every 2 weeks.
That's
Okay.
quite correct. That was pretty accurate. This guy is watching, man.
Man, I use your same.
He's-
I use the same shaver for my balls.
That's right.
Right, that's so fucking right.
Real talk.
Real
talk.
With Mouthomatic ball shaving.
Man, I'm not even mad. No problem. He's my brother.
We're
Come on, man.
family, man. We
That didn't
share
phase
everything.
you in the least. That did not phase you in the least. Not one.
No, of course not, man. No problem.
We share everything, man.
Oh, that's awesome. Another question from
My friend Papuni.
he wants to know.
He's my Peponi.
My friend Papuni.
We just go back and forth.
My friend Papuni.
He's my friend Peponi.
My friend Papuni.
My friend Peponi.
My friend Papuni.
My friend Peponi.
My friend Papuni.
My friend
He's
Peponi.
my friend.
My friend Papuni.
But he's my friend.
My friend Papuni.
Okay, it's your friend.
Okay,
Our
okay,
friend.
okay.
I don't
So
want
you
him
won.
anymore.
You won.
But no, okay. The question was, they want to know which stage, which festival, where would you guys like to perform as Mouthomatic? Where's somewhere that each one of you as a crew, where would you want to go? Like a big festival that you would be able to do, or something that you'd be happy to go and aspire to go.
Stage.
Man,
Give
any
us
stage
any
for real.
stage.
Give
It
us,
can
just
be-
give us a stage.
It can be a garbage bag, and you put
Yeah.
a speaker on it, and you say, "Yo, we book you. Can you play a gig?" And we'll be like, "Yo, man, dude, thanks a lot."
We are not high-headed. How do you say? Like we're not arrogant about these things, man.
not
We
stoned, you know?
We're not like that, man. Just
Mhm.
give us stage.
Okay, all right. Another question.
My friend Papuni.
Our friend Paponi. I have to change that. I have to
Our
ask
friend, your friend Peponi.
the friend Paponi. He wants to know how many beatboxers have stayed at your house, at your flat.
Okay, so about beatboxers staying at our house, it's actually
the same time?
Nexor does an event. You know, it's the Emperor of Mike or
Yeah.
shootout battle, and he does beatbox events where he invites international beatboxers, and they all come through Vienna. So when people are in Vienna, they just come to our place, and we had so many beatboxers here. I would say maybe in whole about 50 or something.
Yeah. Obviously
40,
not at the
50.
same time.
Like in total.
Yeah,
in
in
total.
total.
But you mean the most people at like one?
No. You answered correctly. 50 people have come in and out. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's not like we have a
Yeah.
palace, you know. So it's
Sometimes
when
we
there's
have,
like 15 people or like something like this, and they are all in our flat, and everybody wants to sleep there, you know. Man, it's getting cuddly.
There's no problem. Again, you know,
And
we
smelly.
use the same razor. That's, you see, it's no
Yes.
problem, man.
You're setting yourself up for greatness with that razor routine. You know, nothing can phase you.
Like I did the same thing with Kenny, man.
Kenny. With Kenny.
with our friend Kenny. Big shout out, man.
Big shout
Yeah.
out to my man, Mr.
Kenny
Urban.
Urban.
I meant Muhammad.
friend
Sorry, I
Patrick.
meant Muhammad for the head.
Oh,
We shaved the we use the same razor for the head.
okay.
Same
all right.
barber. You and
Yeah.
Kenny, you use the same barber.
Another question from Paponi. He wants to know, what music are you guys currently listening to that brings you? Is there a style of music that pumps you up?
Man, it's so hard. We listen to a lot of music.
Yeah.
I listen to a lot of piano tutorials, and then like jazz chords or neo soul chords. I really like neo soul or just smooth chords. I could listen to that all day.
Yeah, during the last half a year, Slizy became a really nice piano player, actually. I listen to him like almost every day through the doors, and it sounds really nicely.
Yeah, I just it's like a kind of meditation. Actually, Georgie does the same.
Yeah.
We just play some chords, play around. It's so good.
It's fun
And
to
I-
have a piano.
I personally, I listen to a lot of different stuff. Like, I like groovy things. I love funk. I love electronic music. I love reggae. I like classical. I like jazz. I like Afrobeat. I like dancehall. It's really diverse, and I just try to get inspiration from whatever I feel like getting inspiration for. So it depends on my mood.
It really does.
Yeah.
Another question from
My friend Papuni.
our friend Paponi. He wants to know, last
Are
but not
these
least.
questions really from Peponi?
Yes, they're on my paper.
Is
Okay,
it from
okay.
my friend
Is it
Andreas?
from my friend?
But he gave you the question.
Yes,
Cool, man. Is he watching right now?
I hope so. He might be. Yeah, I think so. He usually
Wow,
does.
when he's watching,
Andreas,
oh, Peponi.
hey,
Hey,
lekker, man.
bravo,
Oh,
hey.
His last question was, he wants to know, let me see. Oh, there's a good one. He would like to know, what is your advice? Because you guys now help running the Austrian champs and being the big, figureheads in Austria. You guys are pushing the scene. So what advice can you give to local beatbox communities trying to push their scene forward?
Well, just do regular events. Doesn't matter if it's a battle or a showcase, and give young people the opportunity to perform
And to meet each other.
Peponi is
and to
watching.
meet each other. Yeah, make connect the people. make a group in what kind of messenger, bring the people together so they can listen to each other beats, and yeah, when there's an event, so everybody knows, and yeah, and give them tips and make them feel good in the community
and in their art form, like push them that what they're doing is like really nice, and beatbox is a good thing, and if they have people to look up to and people to live from this is really important, just to show it to the people and all the youngsters learning how to be a beatboxer, and yeah, just push it and connect them. That's the
Connect
thing.
them, definitely connect them.
Very well spoken from the boys right there. Those are questions from our friend Paponi, who is currently tuned in. These are now going to be questions from our lovely audience that has been with us throughout this. These are questions that are picked out once again by Heidfeld. Big shouts to Heidfeld once again for running the stream. But here we go. Here's a few questions that the audience want to ask. So first question is, what was going through Eon's mind when getting Esh tattooed on his lip?
Nothing much.
I don't
man.
know. How can I answer this question?
No, but I can.
Next question.
Yeah, I gotta say, actually, I don't think too much about what I'm getting tattooed. It's like sometimes, I mean, on this spot, it's a small, tiny, it's just on the inside of the lip, man. You can tattoo anything. It's
Probably he heard something like
in the head, yeah. Or was the question while I was getting tattooed? Because while I was getting tattooed, I was in great pain.
Okay,
Like,
so
really
they
great
said,
pain.
I'd
Yeah.
assume that's painful.
Yeah,
So-
but no regrets. I would do it again. Actually, I did it 2 times because the first time it washed away a little bit, and so I had to do it.
his second name is Pain, and his first name is Ilyas. So he's Pain Ilyas.
Pain Elias.
Quite a clever twist you put on there. Clever twist at the end. You switched it up. Another question from our audience. They want to know, if it pans out, do you think there will be a championship in Austria this year?
Of
Yes,
course, yeah.
have to be,
we had a
yes.
championship last year because in summer, Austria is actually the country with the most championships. We are the world leader in championships.
That's right. That's so fucking right.
And we are very proud about it.
The last 16 years we had every year championship, so we must.
And
keep
last
that
year,
rhythm.
we could do one. We were very lucky because we had a very spontaneous date where we could do it, and then we just did it. And it was like a live event. People could be there, and yeah, that was great. And then just shortly after, it was lockdown again. So we were very lucky.
Well, then I wish you good luck, because it would be a shame to see that streak broken. But it'll come, so people have asked that. Another question from our audience, Ish. They want to know, what's the most uncomfortable thing you have seen, or what is the most uncomfortable thing you have seen while beatboxing on stage?
The most uncomfortable thing that I have seen.
Man, I don't know. In my opinion, it's a twist. So when we're performing on the street, then he said, sometimes there's crazy people, there's drunk people, and there's drug people, and sometimes they're all 3 at once. So it happens when, imagine we are playing music right in the city for free for everyone. So once you're drunk, of course, you hear techno music in the, you just walk up and you just go crazy. But for me, this is not the most distressing thing. For me, it's the people, like, we are performing. It's a beatbox crew creating music without effects, without nothing, and going crazy. And I'm putting my heart into the music. And then some drunk person is doing some dance and maybe enjoying himself, maybe doing whatever in front of us, and we're going with the flow. He's like, yo, the dance floor is open, everybody join, whatever. We keep doing the show, and then I get distracted because I see so many people pulling out the phone and filming that person, like, hey, look at that idiot, and then I feel very uncomfortable.
Like the
about
person, the drunk person dancing,
Yeah,
like
that-
he's stealing the show, and the people are not standing there to watch us, but basically just watching the guy that is
embarrass himself. And
Yeah,
the thing is, I'm so confused by this. I'm like, guys, I mean, of course, yeah, funny man dancing, yeah, haha, but also for me, when I saw the first beatboxer performing, this was Döme. Like, many before I was started beatboxing, I saw a beatboxer with a sound system going crazy. It was like a miracle. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. You could never distract me from this. And when I see people getting distracted by a drunk person or a drug person or whatever, it's distressing. But I think it's only for me. The guys are staying calm about it and they don't really care.
I think for me it was just when performing, and there was this one very strange-looking guy, and he was just walking around and going to women and just telling the stuff to women. And my girlfriend, she once told me that the guy went to her and told her like some crazy stuff, and like hey, what's up, babe? Do you want to hear and something like this? And so every time I saw this guy going to ladies, I was always like very alert. And at some point I told him, yo, go away. I don't want you to have you in this show. You don't don't go to my audience, to the girls, and embarrass them or just be annoying. I don't want those kind of people to be there. And I have no problem telling them.
Yeah, it's good.
And I will do
policy.
it if you come to my show and you fuck with the people watching there. You're gonna have a problem with me. That's for sure.
Right.
That's so fucking right,
motherfucker.
Yeah, we care for our audience.
As one should.
Your favorite beatbox crew. That's right.
One more question from our audience. They want to know, when is the next time you guys will be doing? Because I know I saw that you did an online showcase. April 25th, you did an online showcase, live streaming. So people want to know, when's the next time they can see you do an online show or on stage show in real life?
I actually don't know. We haven't planned anything. We should just have a routine and just say we stream every Sunday like you guys. Or that would be good. Because if we do the stream, we are always happy to do the stream. But yeah,
we're also hoping really much for the GBB happening someday, you know.
Yeah, it should be happening this year.
And we really hope that it's gonna happen in October. I mean, everybody's not sure yet, but actually that's gonna be the next really big stage. We hope. Let's see how it will look like. Until then we do, I don't know, like live streaming is good fun, but like we really prefer live audience, you know.
I agree.
And it's not the same thing being in the room with the microphones, not turning up the volume too loud because of neighbors and stuff, you know. So we waiting really much for the big shows, and we don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, we have some bookings, but you know, these days booking is not quite certain.
Yeah, it's really like you get a booking, but it's not like I trust the booking, because last year was the same. We got bookings, and then like in the last always 1 week before that, guys, that's gonna happen. And it was we got so used to like things not happening that it's not like we don't care, but it doesn't hurt us anymore that there's no show, or when the show get cancelled. But so we don't know. We don't want to tell you anything because we don't know if it's about to happen.
Yes, no bad luck. So hopefully they'll do a couple more online things. People want to watch you, and aside from that too, we'll see what goes through in the future. But I wish you guys the best of luck to get some shows and actually being able to perform, man. One more question that came through that just was asked me. This is Paponi as well, and he wants to know specifically, Ian, Swish, what's going on with Swish?
I'm getting a new PC this Wednesday, and thing is, I started filming in 2018, like all the events. I was at so many events, especially last year. I think I was at almost every event in Europe. I was there and I was filming. And the thing that I'm putting out will only be stuff that is not happening on stage. And man, what can I say? I can just say
it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, and definitely 2021, there is stuff coming back. Just let's say like that. I don't want to say too much.
Don't build it up too much, but yes, I would love to go and see it.
Yeah, and
it's just gonna happen. It's just gonna happen.
And guys, go check out my new Instagram, Funky Planet. It's like
how do you spell that?
FONKY and then planet.
Funky Planet.
Not Dot Planet. It's just Funky Planet.
Fun Planet. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
of course, this is my new project. I started it like 3 days ago.
It's the best thing ever, man.
It's the best thing on earth. Go
Giveaway.
check it.
He's doing a giveaway if he has 200 followers.
Well,
Yes.
I just followed you, so we'll try to get you there. So make sure you guys check out again, ladies and gentlemen. If you just tuned in, we've been talking with Mouthomatic. Go make sure that you follow them up on YouTube, on their Instagram. Follow the individual Instagrams as well as the new one, Funky Planet. Make sure that you go and check that out. Swish is coming back. These guys are going to be in Grand Beatbox Battle. These guys are going to be in World Champs when it comes back. They got music on the way, merch coming out as well. But ladies and gentlemen, I know that they've been asking this the whole time, and I want to see it one more time. Do you guys have another little beatbox set for us at the end of this to end this off on a positive note?
Yeah, we do.
Do we? Do.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're the crew.
Hello, everybody. We are your favorite beatbox crew. What? What was that?
Wait, what was that?
Was that?
man?
Do we start it like this? The
Yeah,
show?
yeah, we started like this.
Yeah. I forgot.
Okay, let's do it.
So then you can just repeat it again. It's
Can we just? Can you cut this out? Can you cut it out?
No, we do it live.
It's live? What?
Yeah,
This is the whole
Wait,
show.
that's live?
the whole show's been live. Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
shit,
What?
I didn't sign anything for
Hey,
it.
I didn't sign anything.
Where's the contract?
Where's the contract, man? Where's
Ask
the
Georgie.
contract?
Yeah.
Ask
By the
Gio.
way,
Anyway.
by the way, guys, Peponi's actually watching. Just that you know.
He's
actually
Peponi.
watching. Yes.
I feel so honored. Thank you, Peponi,
Yeah,
for
thank you,
taking
man.
your time
My
and
friend.
watching.
I was looking for my Peponi T-shirt. I didn't find it, so I put on the Jackass one. But still, I was
Wait,
looking for the
actually,
Peponi
I
one.
have here. This is from the last Swissbeatbox show where Eon
Hey,
was painting Peponi. Check it. Isn't it great?
when are those T-shirts coming out?
It's
Guys, you can buy this original piece. Just message me on Instagram. You can buy it.
Let's do it. I want to see that.
Hello, everybody. We are your favorite beatbox crew. That's right. Thank you, Scott Jackson, for inviting. Thank you for the crew.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Muffin in the place, working hard, clock locked in the face, beatboxing all day long. Bass sounds tight and it's strong. You cannot hide it. You kinda like it. Yeah, you kinda like it. Or gonna get guided to the accident thrown like I did. Are you back to back with the bass bomber squad and attack. And we kill it in a minute like an angry pack. And we fill it in a villain like a jazzy track. You keep the moving vibe. You in the back, man, move inside. You, everybody, let's do this right. Ready for the drop and then go wild. Get ready. All I wanna say.
Right there, Mouthomatic showing what that do. All right, gentlemen. Once again, if you guys come on this show, you be like Mouthomatic. You come correct. You guys come prepared. Bring that heat. That being said,
we actually, this is just what we do, you know.
And that was just freestyle, don't you know?
Yeah, I just want to go and say once again, boys, I miss you genuinely. I love you guys.
Oh man, we miss you too, Scott.
Thank you
Yeah,
so
we
much
love you
for
guys.
having us today at Beyond the Beats. Big honor. Yeah.
Man, is there
Really
an
nice
Instagram page
talking to
or
you
is there a Facebook page for your beard, like Scott Jackson's beard? Because
For
there
my
should,
beard?
yeah,
Not yet.
there should be a page. Scott Jackson's beard.
I think his
Coming
voice
along.
should have. His voice should
Oh,
have just
Scott
a page.
Jackson's voice.
Yeah.
Man.
Like a homepage
yeah.
just with some like samples of you.
I give you the tree, man.
Yeah,
I
that's
give you the tree.
Or
Could
like,
also
or like
be a good.
something to go to sleep or something, some stories, you know. And then or you count to 100.
Yeah. Whoa.
I say the 100, the
this is
99,
Counting Sheep
the
with
80.
Scott Jackson.
Yeah, that would be. I would
you.
buy that
Man,
instantly.
yeah, I would buy that too. I got into audiobooks and podcasts over the past year. So if you would put something out, like just telling a story or something,
Or like
man,
this tutorial, how to do it.
Let's do it again. I say the tree. Everybody with me. I say the tree. No, it's like I say the tree.
You have to accentuate, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure that you go and bring the power to the stage, get the energy up. Yeah, I'm gonna be able to figure. Shoot. This has been. Oh, you guys are dope. You guys made my day. Thank you very much for making my day. I love you guys.
Boy.
Thank you
And,
for your time.
So good to see
Yeah,
you.
man. I want to go and say one more time for everybody that's tuned in. Make sure you check them out on their Instagram, YouTube page. Check out each of the individuals as well. They each have their own pages. You can go and pick up sooner than later. They're going to be having that merch come out within the month. They're going to be having new music coming out. You can get the EP, I do believe the album is going to be
banger.
on there. It's going to be right there. You can going to be having it soon, but also you can currently pick up a vinyl version from Gio. He got it right there. He's going to go and show it somewhere. But ladies and gentlemen,
Check it.
once again, Mouthomatic, make sure you go support the boys. More stuff's
Yeah.
coming, and I'm excited for all the new stuff that's going to be coming out. But aside from that,
Thank you, Scott, man.
yeah, man. With that being said, once again, big shouts to everybody tuning in. Call your friends, family, tell them you love them. Stay safe, stay happy. Keep that sword sharp when it comes to your beats. Practice away, and be like Mouthomatic. Be good people putting out good energy and good projects. I love you guys very, very much, and I'm excited to go and see you in person again when I do.
We love you too. Goodbye, Swissbeatbox. Goodbye, Scott. Goodbye, everybody watching
Absolutely.
the live stream. Shout out.
That being said, once again, live and direct every week. Beyond the Beats will be back again next week. This was episode 45 with Mouthomatic. Scott Jackson saying, stay up, keep up, be good. Ish. And that's time.
Ish.